Can you believe it? I'm making another video. It feels so good to be back right here. It's been over 2 years, guys. That's a lie. It's been almost 2 years, guys. Apparently that's how long of a break I needed. And that's the truth. I really needed that break. There were some obstacles in my way of making content, to be fair, but I stand by that statement. For example, my MacBook died completely. Couldn't do anything on it, and that's what I used to edit. But now I have a new one. Also, I got a new rescue dog. She's sitting over there. Have you seen her on Instagram? Her name is Dory. She's there if you want to see her. She is a handful, but she is sweet, and I love her. She has been consuming quite a bit of my time. It's getting better, but nonetheless. Also, I brought home another rescue creature. His name is Denny. Have you seen him on Instagram? He is also a handful, but sometimes sweet. And I do love him. He's home. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about me, because I'm the queen here. No, I'm just kidding. Am I kidding? I don't know. So my life has been really busy in really good ways, but still time consuming. And when I look back on the last 18 months or so, I don't know that I would have had much time for videos, really, regardless of all of my little obstacles, or at least, I guess, quality videos, you know? But if you remember, I stepped away basically because I hated the internet. I really kind of still do. But I was able to remove myself from it enough to kind of become proud of my work again, if that makes sense. That's not... sounds kind of sad, but I wasn't looking for outward validation or judging myself based on social media perception. I was really just looking at what I created and being happy with it. Honestly, the best part is just sitting with my niece and nephew and them specifically requesting from my sister to watch Nikki Lee Bakes, and then just seeing them laugh and have fun and ask me when I'm making new videos. And I never had an answer for them, but I do now. I do. But I love it. And seriously, not being obsessed with social media, so refreshing. I think that's the worst part about all of it is the social media. You were just so much more present in your 3D life. It's just the best place to be. And these days, I'm pretty sure I go I don't know, 4 or 5 months without posting on Instagram. Occasionally I'll post a story, but even those I'm just horrible at. But my relationship with it has gotten a lot better, and I think I've learned some things and can come back with a better strategy with how to approach it. Like lately, if a comment comes through on one of my videos on YouTube, sometimes I read it, most times I don't, but I'm at least like, oh, hey, cool. They saw my video. Hope they liked it. Instead of just my stomach sinking because I got a new comment on a video. I'd say I feel a lot better about the system in general, you know? And I wanted to make videos. I did. I can't tell you how many scripts I've written, costumes that I've bought. I've gotten so much prepared and just didn't make anything happen because of my fears. I have a mini journal just with pages and pages and pages of ideas that have been completely untouched. And probably 80% of them are trash or very unrealistic, but they're there. Always write things down, people. I'm telling you. That is my number one word of advice in life. Just write it down, even if you think it's stupid, because you will forget. But I really think when I took this break, I was able to find peace again and become grounded. And being away ultimately made me realize that I really do miss creating in this medium, which is YouTube. Just creating my own content. I miss it. Man, it's tough when the internet affects your creativity. I have just such a love-hate relationship with it. Oh, I love all that it's capable of, but I hate the hate that it creates. Everybody has just become holier than thou and so judgmental and political genius. And the comment sections are just horrendous of everybody just thinking they have the funniest, most witty comment, even though it's mean. I better stop talking or else I will just change my mind again. The world is hostile these days, and it's kind of scary. I don't like to be a part of it. Yeah, I gotta stop talking. When you walk out into everyday life, you realize that's really not that bad, but being sucked into the internet kind of creates this whole new monster. It's suffocating, honestly, and it kind of just makes me want to escape into like the world of make-believe, which brings me to my next point. I've been playing make-believe in this downtime. What's up, Dory? Hi. Here's her tail. Yeah, I've been acting. Like, I'm an actor. It's weird to say, but there she goes, Dory. Okay. Anyway, so my creative life really hasn't been that dead because I'm still fueling it through acting. Just my YouTube life is dead. But yeah, so I got into acting in 2019. I did my first class over in New York City, loved it, and have been learning and doing it ever since. You haven't seen me on TV yet, but you might, you know? What? But I love it. I've had so much fun, and it feels like a natural extension of what I was already doing with YouTube and kind of just the stuff that I enjoy. So it's been kind of just a good filler, and it's really just so cool to find something that you love enough that you would want to do it forever. I've never had that, and I don't know. I just get those feelings with it. So I know I'm kind of babbling here. It wasn't supposed to be a long video. I am just here to tell you that in conclusion, I'm coming back to YouTube. How that looks entirely right now, I'm not totally sure. I've really been loving like my sketch comedy videos. I have so much fun with those. Maybe I'll focus that to TikTok. Maybe. I don't know. I also don't like TikTok, but whatever. Maybe I'll throw in some Fiction Food Friday to spice things up. Oh, and I think I'm going to recap the Golden Bachelor series, which actually it starts in like 3 days. So I better get going. I haven't watched the actual Bachelor series since Matt's season, but this one I will tune in for. This is like something I've been waiting for forever. But if they bring in, I saw that the Golden Bachelor is like 70 something. If they bring in a bunch of like 40, 50-year-old women, I'm going to be real mad. We need 60, 70, 80-year-old women. Otherwise, boycotting. Oh, and Matt's mom is in it, apparently. You know, funny story. I saw the promotional picture of all of the women, and I saw her, and I realized that I knew her. And my first instinct or thought was that she was like one of my friend's moms, must be. But no, she's Matt's mom. They just cannot have something completely fresh of anyone who has anything to do with the franchise. There's got to be somebody in there. Would have been a lot more fun if she was my friend's mom. But there's also a lot of life that's happened the past few years and more life that is coming up. And maybe I'll be brave enough to share that in some of my videos. Maybe not, though. You know, I like holding some things close to my soul and just off the internet altogether. Privacy is cool. Like really, I really recommend just having just a little. I really am just trying to follow my heart's desire and take that to feed my creativity and whatever calls me. But also, I always really love to hear from you guys and like to know what you want to see. You guys inspire me with ideas a lot of times, and I don't want it all to be about me. Whatever I care about. I mean, I'm going to make things that I like, but I like to make things you like, you know? So don't stop telling me things that you want to see. Okay. And I know I've said all of this before, but I really mean it this time, I think. And maybe it means I only make 2 videos, or maybe it means that this is just a never-ending escapade of YouTube heaven. Who knows? But whatever it is, I'm here, I'm excited, and I'm just feeling really happy and really fortunate to be back. And with that, I will see you guys next time, which will be soon. Thanks for watching. Also, really like the back of this. Just making sure you see it before the video's over. Right?